Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing my autumn wardrobe switchover today. By the time you watch this video, we will have approached September. So I'm filming this a little bit ahead, but I would say now we're in almost in the end of August, and we've had some really chilly mornings and some really chilly evenings for the past week or so. So it definitely feels like the right time, and it feels like autumn is definitely approaching. So let's do it. Let's do my autumn wardrobe switchover. So this is the setup. I have my rail ready to put on all of the clothes that I'm gonna keep in my wardrobe for the autumn season. And then I've got my computer over here because I'm gonna listen to some nice tunes. And I'm also gonna have a look at my inspiration. And then I've made myself a little spicy caramel chai latte here. I'm currently 6 months pregnant, and yeah, haven't been able to drink proper coffee almost all throughout this pregnancy. I've tried a little bit. I'm not nauseous anymore like I was in the first trimester, where I couldn't eat or drink anything, but I have had a few days where I've tried coffee again and it was okay, but lately I've started getting nauseous every time I drink it, so I think it's better to just skip it. This feels very autumnal, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start by just opening the wardrobe and have a look. So this is what it currently looks like. Not super messy, but there are some things there that I definitely want to sort out. There's like some empty dust bags up here because I've been selling some things recently on Vinted, including a shopper bag that I used to have up there, and it used to have these like dust bags in it as filling. So I need to sort that out. I'm gonna keep a few summer bits out just in case we have some really hot days, just some of the things that I've been wearing a lot. And then I'll start pulling some stuff that I think I will be wearing during the autumn season, maybe even through winter. There's not a huge difference between my autumn and winter wardrobe, really. And then once I've done that, I will assess my storage boxes, which I have up there. This is what I've accomplished so far. I've more or less emptied the entire wardrobe so that I can give it a bit of a hoover and get rid of all the dust and the dirt that's been collecting through the summer season. So what do we have over here? We have summer shoes. I'm going to store those away. These are special occasion shoes, which I always keep here on the back part here of this little tray thing. Over here I have all of the boots that I'm going to keep out, or the shoes that I'm going to keep out. I do have a few sneakers in the hallway as well. A pair of New Balance like running shoes that I use for every day as well. And then I have my Vea trainers, just a simple pair of white trainers. So here I have two pairs of flats. Everlane flats from a couple of years back, and then these BLB leopard flats that I bought recently, pre-loved. So I'm hoping I'll get some wear out of these before it gets too cold. Once it gets too cold when we approach the winter season, I'm just going to store them away. Otherwise, we have 3 pairs of boots over here. These 2 pairs have a low block heel. These are my good old Acne Jensen boots that I've had for years and years. My Isabel Marant Dicker boots, which are best for dry weather, I'm not gonna lie, but a really low manageable heel. And then these babies over here, I really wanted a brown pair so that I have a color option to switch between the brown and the black. They're kind of the same vibe. They're from BLB, and again, they were a secondhand purchase, hardly worn though. They're kind of like a Western cowboy boot with a really pointed toe here. They're so cool. Cannot wait to wear these, and they're the perfect color match to my brown bag there. So these are the boots I'm going to be wearing, and then of course my sneakers. I'll probably be wearing them the most if I'm being honest. Over here we have a pile of clothes, which I'm gonna store away. These are mostly my summer clothes, but also just clothes that I cannot fit anymore because of my bump. So I'm gonna store that away. There's no need to keep that out in my sight right now that when I can't wear it. And then over here on the rail, I've just pulled everything that I've been wearing a lot and that I think I might be wearing over the autumn season as well. Like I've said, I've kept out, or I'm gonna keep out, a few summer bits, just a summer dress and a pair of shorts for any like hot remaining days that might still come. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna clean the wardrobe, get the shoes and everything, the bags and the belts back into the wardrobe so they're not in the way. And then I'm gonna start taking down my storage boxes. I am also gonna go to our wardrobe in the hallway because that's where I keep my coats and heavier blazers and stuff, and have a look there. Something that's gonna be a little bit different for this particular switchover, if you've watched my previous ones, because I make these every season, is that I need to try on all the things that I'm gonna keep in my wardrobe, like keep out of in my wardrobe for this season, because obviously my body's changing quite a lot at the moment. Rapid speed the second time around. So I'm gonna have to try on everything and just see how it fits before I decide to keep it out or store it away for later. Just because, again, that's the benefits of having a capsule wardrobe, is to only keep out the things that you can actually wear and that you're actually going to wear. I'm gonna try on most of it, and I'm also gonna create some outfits and take some outfit pictures on my phone so that I have some quick, you know, snappy go-tos that I know I can wear right now, that when it's so challenging to get dressed. So I got all 3 boxes down. We have my knitwear and light jackets and blazers in that one. And then down here we have lighter clothes / summer clothes, and then jeans and pants. That one was heavy because there's a lot of jeans and pants I cannot wear at the moment. Basically, yeah, all of what I had in my wardrobe before is in this box when it comes to jeans and pants, that is. So that one was heavy, and I probably won't be looking through that one so much. I think I'm gonna struggle a little bit with storage space this time around because yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things that I can't wear at the moment and I'm just gonna store away because I cannot wear it. So I might have to go buy another storage box later today. We'll see how far I get, because these are already pretty stuffed. But this one, the knitwear and blazers one, is definitely the one that I am most excited to look through. Sweater weather. I'm just going to the wardrobe in our hallway, which is right out there. And like I said, this is where I keep, or this is generally where we keep like outerwear and stuff. Could definitely use a little bit of a declutter in here as well. My husband has so many coats and jackets, like that's definitely his thing. But I think he needs to look through them soon. So this is my side. And I have both like winter coats, spring coats, blazers and stuff like that here, because I find that they're a little bit too thick to pack away. And then I have like some storage boxes for shoes up here and down here, and then we have like scarves and gloves and stuff as well. So yeah, it's a little bit messy out here, but that's just how it is. Let's just roll with it. I'm just gonna go through it and see if there's some blazers or, you know, coats and stuff that I want to bring out for now for the autumn season. I definitely know I want to bring this one out, this one, my wool coats. I do have my beige blazer here as well. I have this in a summer version made in linen. This is more of like a thick cotton fabric. I have my wool blazer here from Everlane that I've had for years as well. So as I was just going through my shoe storage, I actually found these 3 pairs here. These gold Everlane boots that I've had since I think 2018. I just thought now where I'm not able to wear so much of my clothes, maybe it would be nice to have some more you know, footwear options. I did also dig out my Vagabond lace-up boots here. They could do with a little bit of a color freshen up. I just wiped them off because they're really dusty. So these are probably more for winter time, but they're very, very comfy and they're flat, completely flat. So I think because most of my boots have a little bit of a block heel on them, maybe it will be nice to have a flat option as well, just again, because when I reach the end of my pregnancy, I know I'm going to be swearing by, you know, really comfy fits. These are, I think we're going on our 4th season now with these. Very nice boots. And I put in like wool insoles last year. I've changed up the lace here as well. So definitely going to bring these out. And then I found or dug out my good old Converse as well. These are navy leather and I've had them for 4 years now. Not sure if this is a good idea. Like, I love this style, especially during autumn winter. I think they look so cool with like classic coats and jeans and stuff. But just the fact that I know I'll have to like bend over a lot when I'm putting these on. I can't just use a shoehorn. I'll have to like bend over and fix the laces and stuff, and I'm not sure if that's realistic. The rail over here is also starting to look very overcrowded. I've actually started just chucking on some of the knitwear there because I thought I didn't want to bother putting it on hangers if I'm going to store it away in case it doesn't fit. I actually also just found this giant canvas like tote bag that I used to use like storage in one of my old shopper bags, the one that I sold that I was just talking about. And I think maybe instead of buying another box for storage, maybe I should just put whatever I can't fit into my existing storage boxes into that one. Because it's not a forever situation, you know? Hopefully I'll be able to wear most of the clothes I have in these storage boxes again. So I just went through all of my knitwear, tried it on to see how it fits over the bump. There's a pile down here. Can you see that? That I am gonna keep out. So just some really great classics here are my gray sweater, a sweatshirt, my navy blue sweater that I had for years, this one from the Slow label that I got last year, and then the gray roll neck there that I've also had for a couple of years. So both of these are roll necks, so I think that's a great mixture of both like slightly thinner ones and more chunky, warmer ones, and I like the color palette. I think it's gonna go really nice with the outerwear that I've got out for the season. And then this pile here is what I can't fit over the bump, sadly. Especially this one, I've been wearing that faithfully for some years now. My rose brown jumper from Armed Angels doesn't look good over the bump, it crops way too much. So yeah, sadly, this will be for next year. So before I just start steaming these really creased sweaters, or maybe I'll steam them first, and then I'm gonna have a lunch break because I'm really, really hungry. And then I'm gonna start creating some outfits. Wardrobe now, and I'm ready to put it back into my wardrobe. I've already roughly started. Just to quickly run you through it, I have my 2 wool coats. Both of these are secondhand. This one is from 2017, this is from last year, and then I have a brown quilted jacket which I found in a secondhand store earlier this year, kind of more like a practical kind of jacket. Wool blazer, I can both use that indoors, but also like as like lighter outerwear. I have my checked coat here, or not coat, like a checked jacket, if you will. I have my trench coat, of course. I have a brown light leather jacket that I found in a local thrift store also earlier this year, quite oversized, like a men's leather jacket, which is quite cool. Again, I just love that chocolate brown color. It's such a good basic and it just goes with everything. I have my denim jacket. I have this lovely long wool cardigan that you've seen 1,000 times if you followed me through the years. I have this white shirt from Armed Angels, which is kind of like a tunic style. I've had this for a couple of years too, and it's very boxy and very roomy. I have my two thrifted shirts that I found in Copenhagen earlier this year. So the denim shirt, the striped shirt. I have a little cardigan, and then I have some basic t-shirts here, a tank top with some layering pieces. Oh, there was actually one item that I ended up folding, and I'm gonna put those into storage. So they're elasticated waist trousers, but I had trouble pulling them up over my hips. So they're just gonna annoy me. I don't want anything to like stop me from wearing it or be like, I don't know if I want to wear that because it's kind of not the right fit or whatever. I only want things that actually fit on my body. So they're gonna go into storage and I can hopefully wear those next year. I've got a pair of flared leggings here for the chill days. A pair of maternity slacks. Then the brown pants that you saw probably in the cutaways. I make these myself and they are a delight. They're so comfortable. Dark blue maternity jeans with an elasticated waist from Jolie Bump. These were gifted, just as a disclaimer. They have a slim leg and they're more of like a full length. So a little bit warmer than the crop pairs that I have. Whoops, got a hanger situation here. Then I have my mid blue jeans, also secondhand from Weekday. These are the Arrow fit. So a little bit more of a baggy jean and then with a low rise so that they fit under my bump. Then I have gray sweatshirt just for the chill days. I have a knitted dress here, which I'll probably wear mainly for like, I don't want to say special events, for like, you know, birthdays or anything with the family where I want to dress up just a little bit more. Because I do feel quite dressed up in this, I'm not gonna lie. I usually never wear dresses in winter or autumn, so probably won't be wearing that so much for every day, but for family events. And then this striped boxy top. And then I have started putting in some pieces here. I have my bags up here and my beige blazer. And then the knitwear over here, a navy blue one, gray roll neck and the gray crew neck, and then a beige roll neck as well. And then I kept out those few summer pieces. And then I have all of the shoes here that I showed you earlier. I've already put those back into my wardrobe. These are still a maybe, but I'm gonna keep them there just to have the option. All right, after almost 3 hours, no more than 3 hours, I'm finally done with the wardrobe switchover. I always tell myself that these are really chill, like a really chill format to film, but I always kind of forget that I need to do all the heavy work while filming. So my feet are kind of aching now. I need to go sit down. So this is the finished result. Not a huge difference from how it looked before, only it looks more organized, I think, a little bit more autumnal. Feels nicer, it's cleaner. So yeah, a lot of work went into that today. Managed to, with the help of my husband, get all of the storage boxes up there. They're quite heavy now because, like I said, there's a lot of things that I can't wear at the moment, so they're a little bit overcrowded. And I managed to fit in the extra bits that I couldn't fit into the boxes in that dust bag over there. So that's just shoved in the side there, which is quite neat. But yeah, we've got my knitwear. And then all of my lighter jackets, shirts, lighter layering pieces over here. We've got my coats over here. And then all of my bottoms. And then those few summer bits at the end there. Shoes down here. We've got some belts. And then all of my wardrobe care equipment over here. My fabric shaver, which I'll be needing now that we're heading into autumn and I'll be wearing sweaters all the time. Got a selection of jewelry over here. Some necklaces over here in the side on some hooks. And then I've got extra straps for my bags. I've got my little color type booklet here. Soft color type, soft cool light, that's me. And I think you can pretty much see that from when you look into my wardrobe. I think the colors are very coherent with the colors you would see in my little swatch wallet there. So it's been a process coming along for like 3 years since I first got into it, and I feel like I'm at a really good place like color wise now. Lots of lovely neutrals and then just few pops of color with a bit of blue, sage green. I have my red bag up there as well. So yeah, I'm very, very satisfied and I cannot wait to start styling up all of these pieces. That is going to be it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed following along in the process of building my capsule wardrobe. It's a little bit of a different take this time because I am pregnant. Not so much of a decluttering session. I've only decluttered like a few older, like it was like sportswear, gym wear that I didn't wear anymore, but that's about it. I also decided to declutter or part with my old leopard flats that you might remember, because I did just buy a replacement here, a lot comfier and also just so much more me, like a little bit of an update. So, but otherwise I've not really decluttered or like detoxed anything. Just more reorganization and making sure that whatever I have out now, I'm actually able to wear. I feel confident in it, I feel good in it, and that's the main thing. So thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe as well if you're new around here. I make lots of slow fashion content, lots of content about capsule wardrobes as well if you like that kind of thing. And thank you so much for watching. I'm all out of breath now. I hope to see you very soon with another video. Bye guys.